Sanjay?
Yeah.
So this center design here that looks vaguely Gayaman-like is the Philippine kite, or a hawk, sawi in Ilocano, or lawin in Tagalog, which is interesting because the root word of lawin, lawi, is the root word also for lawig, which means hook in Ilocano and Itnog, and also in Bisaya, lawig means to voyage. So this is an indirect reference to Apo Lumawig, aka Maui, in a bird form, so to speak. But the hawk is associated with him. The wings form the hooks because the Philippine kite is what leads you to the land. Like I was mentioning earlier, it doesn't venture too far from shore. And so if you're out in the ocean, you need to find the direction of land. You just wait for those kites to go back home and you follow them in. And so this is, direction to the unseen, direction of your travel, You're going to be guided along the way. There's a bituin there, a star motif. These here have a double meaning, well, actually a triple meaning. It can be the likod tibuaya, the back or the spine of the crocodile, because when it's swimming through the water, you don't see the whole animal. Most of it's submerged. The other interpretation is that it's islands or mountains. But for Ilocanos, sometimes they use this to represent daluyon, the waves of the ocean. So there's this current that's going back and forth. Coinciding with this center portion, the lawin, flying, so flying over the ocean is kind of the idea. And then back here, we have a moon pattern. The bulan in Itnog tradition is referred to as Apo Sinag. It's a reference to the radiance of the moon. In Polynesian, they call her a similar name. They just dropped the G. They call her Sina in Samoan, or Hina in Hawaiian. And so this, though, normally this is what we call nasukoti bituin, a double star motif. But instead of the secondary star in the center, I put in a moon pattern for your good wife. Since her name means moon. And so you have this idea of travel. Both the moon and the stars were used for navigation in the old days. So that's the idea with this piece, is to guide you on your travels, to hook the unseen, whatever that goal is, islands, things that, figurative islands that you're trying to make landfall in. Interesting fact, in Bisaya, how we call our provincial boundaries or provinces, we call them lalawigan. Again, incorporates the term lawi. And in ancient Cebuano or Bisaya, lalawigan means where the land has been hooked or anchored. We've dropped anchor, basically. So even in our modern Filipino terminology, lalawigan ng Cebu or whatever, it means where the land has been hooked. And how do you hook the land? You got to follow those birds. You got to follow what's guiding you. So that's this piece in a nutshell.
Beautiful. Well, thank you so much, bro.
Always.